Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be going through my August favorites. All of these favorites today are actually beauty products, which is shocking considering I usually have the most random products included in these videos. If you'd like to see what my August beauty favorites were, then please keep watching. Okay guys, we're getting straight into it today because I just want to talk about these products. I feel like I've had a lot of newness and I've rediscovered a few old things. The first thing that I want to mention is what are these called? These are the Hero Mighty Patch Original 24 HydraFluid patches. If you've not seen these before, you've been living under a rock. These are basically spot patches that you put on spots that basically have heads, essentially. And what it does is it draws out the impurities from your skin. I really am enjoying these lately. I feel like I've talked about this in a few of my videos. Lately my skin has just been really bad. My skin has been just getting a lot more spots more than usual, and kind of like ones that are coming to a head really quickly but then staying for ages. And I found that the longevity of these spots have like really reduced since I've used spot patches. I think it's because not only do these pull out obviously the gunk from your spots, it stops me from picking my spots, but they also flatten my spots. And that is what is something that really annoys me. I don't care about the look of spots, I really don't. What I care about is when they are painful, they keep filling up and they're not flat so that like makeup isn't sticking properly to them. I don't care about the look of spots at all, but what I have found is these really do allow my spots to flatten overnight. It takes out the gunk without them refilling, and it just heals them a lot quicker and stops me from picking them as well. I've been really loving these. I have tried the Starface ones before, and while I did enjoy them, I actually much preferred these. I feel like these have been a lot better for my skin, and I also think these are cheaper than Starface. I got these in Tesco's. The 24 pack was €11. But yeah, I really enjoyed these, and I don't feel like they're ripping my skin either, which I love. Kind of a random product for me considering I literally stick to the same two concealers, but I have been loving the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear Concealer. Mine is in the shade 3N and it's what I'm wearing today. I recently have been loving like a really light coverage kind of foundation, skin tint, whatever, and then going in with a heavier concealer. I find that one, it makes sure that anything that I want covered is covered, but two, I also find my base looks a lot less heavy and a lot less thick when I go in with like a thick foundation and a thick concealer. The concealer is just doing the covering for me. So like I said, I have it on today. It's what's underneath my eyes, center of my forehead, my chin, everything like that. I really enjoy this. It is a bit more on the full coverage side and it is a bit thicker, but it doesn't dry out my under eyes. It is really long lasting. It sets really well no matter what setting powder I use, and the colour is so nice. I find it's very hard to get a lot of neutral concealers. I feel like we can get neutral foundations, but then if you're looking at concealer, you're either going pink or you're going yellow. There's no in between, whereas this is the perfect shade for me. Like I said, this is in the shade 3N. I absolutely love this. I have kind of not been putting it off, but I got it from a recommendation. I think her name's Rian, I think is her name. She was talking about this and I was like, do you know what, I'll buy it, I'll test it, I'll try it. It is a love of mine. So if you're looking for a new concealer and you want kind of a more full coverage concealer, I'd really recommend the Kylie Cosmetics one. The container is also glass, which is so nice. It looks so luxurious. Keeping on the route of makeup, this is the Brow Aid Master Stroke Brow Trio in the shade 01 Taupe. Just looks like, oh my god, it just looks like this. Myself and Nicole were in Arnott's not that long ago and I was looking for a new brow pen, and the one that I usually use is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. However, I was like, I don't see the point in buying the brow blade when I don't use the pencil side, I only use the pen side. So we were kind of on the hunt. There was kind of like an e.l.f. one I was looking at, there was like a NYX one I was looking at, and I was like, I don't want these. The colours I just know aren't going to be right for me. We were in Arnott's anyways, and then Nicole goes, Leah, what about this? And I was like, I've never heard this in my entire life. And she was like, no, there's a girl specifically that she follows on TikTok that uses this. It might be her brand actually, I'm not too sure, but she was like, just give it a go. And I was like, do you know what? And it was not more expensive than the Urban Decay one I was going to spend my money on anyways. But basically, I'm obsessed with this. It's what I'm using in my brows today. I really like the colour of it, and as you can see, it just makes my brows look super thick. So what it has is it has a spoolie on one side. Then when you pull off again, it has this thicker brow pencil. And I know I just said about the brow blade, having a pencil, me not using this, but this one, I don't know why, I just prefer it. And then it obviously has the pen side, which is what I love. I have been really loving just pens to create super full strokes. My brows are naturally very thin. If you watch any of my get ready with me videos, or even any of my skincare videos where I'm showing you like my natural like face, you will see that it really is just like a really sparse area for me. I have always had it, like nothing changes, whereas these make my brows look super full and super fluffy. Like half of that isn't even my brow, like being so honest with you guys. I really like this. I really like the color of it. The color is taupe, which I tend to have to go for because of my hair, because I tried the NYX brow pen, and guys, when I tell you they run purple, I'm not joking you, that shit runs purple. Ask anyone, look at the reviews. Like, unless you are a super cool toned person, any of their warmer shades turn purple. I remember I walked into work with it. I'll literally never forget this. I walked into work one day, I had done my brow pen, because when they first go on, it's fine. It's when it reacts to your skin and whatever else you have on. And the girls were like, ooh, are you trying a new like brow shade? And I was like, what are you on about? And she was like, oh, it's just like the purple. And I was like, purple? What? Looked in the mirror. You could see the difference between my brow hairs and the pen, because the pen had now turned purple. I was in work for an entire 8.5-hour shift. It was honestly the worst day ever. I was so self-conscious. So now I'm so worried about the shade of things, whereas this is absolutely perfect. It's so nice. It's so lightweight. I really enjoy this. This is like literally my new go-to brow pen. Like, I literally will not use something else. Okay, let's move on to a perfume. You guys would have just seen the little video I did on this brand. This is the Dossier fragrances. Guys, all of the Dossier fragrances are inspired by some of your most famous luxury branded fragrances, and this one happens to be inspired by YSL's Black Opium. This is their Ambery vanilla perfume. I know I already did a full video on it, and that video kind of goes through everything, but if you're looking for a long-lasting perfume that is more than a fraction of the price, like this one is this 50 mils? Yeah, so this is 50 mils. It's €29. 50 mils of YSL Black Opium is literally like nearly 100 quid. Like, the fact you're getting a full-size perfume for this price is insane. And what I love about these as well is it says on the website the intensity that they're going to be. So if you're someone that's super sensitive to scent, you can obviously see to get the lighter intensity ones, or if you're like me and love a good drowning scent, you will love one, especially like this Ambery vanilla. This is one of the, it's number 3 on the scale, so it's like the highest intensity you can get. They're so long lasting, they last on my skin. This smells exactly like YSL Black Opium. It's insane. The packaging is super cute, and like I said, it's a fraction of the price. I absolutely love these guys. Like, I literally would never promote something, gifted to me or not, that I didn't genuinely love. This is something that I absolutely love, and I swear to God, I'm going to be purchasing from them, because this one is my favorite scent out of the two that I have. The other one is the Citrus Peony, which is meant to smell like Dior's Miss Dior. But you guys know YSL Black Opium is my absolute favorite of all time, so this one is the favorite of the month. Another product that I've been absolutely loving, and thank you Look Fantastic for introducing me to this. This is the Ameliorate Nourishing Body Wash. It is made with omega oils, and this whole range is like specialist skincare for bumpy skin, very dry skin, dehydrated skin, rough skin, which is my skin. Yep, she says it again. But yeah, this is an incredible body wash. I thought, because you'll see it's super, I don't know if you can see that, it's super creamy, so I was so scared it wasn't going to lather up, because I get us girlies with dry skin can't really have lathering products because they tend to dry our skin. I need a lather. I need a lather to know I'm clean. I don't feel clean unless my body is lathered. So the fact that this does lather is amazing. The amount that you get for it is 200 mils. Like, sorry, look at the size of that. It's absolutely huge. Like, my head's big, but this is big. And yeah, it's really nice. It's super nourishing, but my skin still feels clean after it. Because again, a lot of the times when you buy one specifically for dry skin, you don't feel clean after it. You just feel like you've slathered a load of oil over your body, and you actually feel more dirty. Whereas this, I actually feel clean, it lathers, but my skin isn't irritated by it, and it doesn't even flare it up even the slightest. So yeah, absolutely been loving this. Next product, I feel like this pops into my favorites videos every couple of months, but this is the Caudalie It is the Caudalie Instant Detox Mask that tightens pores, removes excess oil. So like I said to you guys earlier, at the moment my skin is really just having an absolute hissy fit. It's honestly just giving up on me at the moment. My skin is just breaking out like mad, and something that I found that really recovers my skin a lot quicker than normal than if I just leave it is using this detox mask. Any detox mask, but this is the one that I have on hand that I'm using. This is the clean version. This is my backup. The other one that I have is absolutely covered in the mask that I actually can't even show you guys. Like, it is disgusting. This one is still fully sealed. What I love about this is it's not drying on my skin, so it feels tight and super dry when it is sitting on my skin, but then afterwards my skin isn't feeling tight and overly like cracky. You know the way sometimes like you'll do a detox mask and even afterwards your skin then just shrivels up and you start flaking because it has dried out your skin this much. That is not how I feel with this. It draws out the skin impurities quite quickly, and every time I do it I always get great results after all. I've not found that like I need to use it for like a month to see any results. It's pretty much instant results for the next day. It just draws everything out. It makes my skin smoother. It makes my spots come up quicker, which I appreciate. Some people don't, but that's the point of a detox mask. It's meant to detox your skin of everything, so it's going to draw to the surface. So yeah, I do this on a day where I know the next day or two I don't need to do anything. I'm not going to be filming. I'm not going to be like going out. I don't have an event and then like that, because you will need a day or two for your skin to recover after you use this, because like I said, it just pulls everything out. But it has been my savior along with the spot patches at the moment. These are my go-to. And then finally I have my new favorite SPF. I feel like I'm finding a new favorite SPF literally every single month it seems, but guys, this has genuinely got to be my favorite SPF I've ever tried. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Fluid SPF 50. It's fragrance free, and when I tell you, this does not irritate my eyes. So if you're like me, I'm really sensitive to sunscreen. If it goes anywhere near to my eyes start leaking, they sting, they burn, they don't go away until I wash anything that's on my face off. Obviously if you're wearing SPF, you can't be washing your face off after you put it on. You need to be keeping it on your face. So a lot of the times when I'm doing my makeup, I struggle to find an SPF that can go underneath my makeup that isn't going to irritate my skin, because a lot of the time when I put on sunscreen, even if I let it dry, once I start getting my makeup brushes and start moving the makeup around my eye area, so it's moving the SPF up into my eye area, my eyes get irritated, even if I've let them set for however long. Whereas with this, because it's fragrance free, my eyes don't get irritated. It is the best thing in the entire world. It's also super hydrating, which is great, because in the mornings after all my layers and serums and whatnot, if I put SPF on, sometimes SPF after it dries in can sometimes just make my skin feel a bit tight, whereas this is the Hydrating Fluid SPF 50. It's amazing. It's absolutely insane. It's fragrance free, like I said, so it's not irritating my eyes. And yeah, I really enjoy this. I cannot wait to purchase the bigger size of it. It's probably genuinely my best like SPF that I've ever tried, and it's Neutrogena, so it's not that expensive either, which I love. So guys, that is every single product that has been a favorite of mine in August. Please let me know what has been your favorites in August, and also let me know if you've tried any of these. My top recommendation of this one is probably going to have to be the pimple patches. I really have been enjoying these, guys. I've not been much of a pimple patch lover my whole entire life. I've only really got into them the past like 2 months, but these have been an absolute go-to. So if you're looking for a good pimple patch option, I would really recommend these. You can get them in Tesco's, you can get them in Boots, you can literally get these anywhere nowadays. Let me know what your star of the month is as well. And guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.